Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 here with Ajax and our Youth Academy Challenge. We're about to take on PSV Eindhoven away from home, and it's good news today that basically all of our challengers for second place have lost or drawn. So Alkmaar lost away at Heracles to a 92nd minute goal. Yesterday Heerenveen drew 1-1 away at Venlo with an 87th minute equaliser. Twente lost away at Den Haag 2-0. We go to today, Utrecht drew 1-1 against Feyenoord, so that leaves the door open for us to extend our lead. Now away at PSV it'll be really difficult, but even if they win, they're within 7 points and there'll be 9 left to play for, so we're pretty much secured that second place. Never beaten PSV, interestingly. They've beaten us once and we've had one draw. We battered them at the Amsterdam Arena earlier this season, but just couldn't get the win, and then that disappointing loss to them in the Cup semi-final. So, having a look at the squad, De La Vega is coming back out after getting a start last time, and Nunnally will come back in. Backboard will come in for Maduro. Savastano's back in for Boy Kemper. And other than that, we're going to go with the same lineup. We're going to go with Rui Grok, Backboard, Veltman, Delight, Savastano, Kaelenkamp, Van de Beek, Nunnally, Kluivert, Dekker and Surhouse. That will be our team today. Here we go. Without further ado, tough ask of course against PSV senior players, good senior players like Locadia, De Jong, Lozano, Ramselaar, Van Ginkel, so they're a good side, and it's going to be tough. We will tell the boys that we owe them after the last game. We were 1-0 up here with about 20 minutes to go in that Cup semi-final and lost it 4-1, so I would really like to see some, what would you call it, some fight from the players I suppose, some passion today to go out here and show what they're actually made of. As Schwab picks it up for PSV Eindhoven. It is a big ask, of course. PSV, they've had a bit of a poor season, but obviously they're still a very good side with a lot of good senior players. As Kaelenkamp cuts out Lozano's ball, Delight to Veltman, then back to Rui Grok, who will launch it long and wide, and it's far too easy for Ritzmaier to find Locadia. His ball also intercepted by a Kaelenkamp. Good play from the young man. Delight goes back to the goalkeeper again. Can he find a better ball this time with his kick out? Goes more centrally this time. Surhouse is challenging, headed away only as far as Nunnally. He's got a good run on. He plays it to Surhouse, who's wide. Can he find Kluivert in the middle? He's at the byline. He does stand it up. Deep keeper comes. It's a bit of a scramble away. Nunnally picks it up. Good challenge on him by Ritzmaier. Ramselaar to Lozano, who will knock it long to De Jong. Counters on for PSV, unfortunately. Come on, backboard. Nope, loses Locadia. Got support in the middle. Goes himself, and it is a poor effort in the end, but we should have done better there. When Surhouse puts it in, it scrambled away to Nunnally. He just had a shot. It was a great tackle by Ritzmaier that got them away, but a bit of a warning sign for us there. Decent start to the game though. What, 25 minutes gone almost, and we're still having the draw here. Do you know, I wouldn't mind the draw here. It'll have us 8 points clear of Heerenveen. We'll only need 2 points from our final 3 games in order to secure second place, which is a good season as far as I'm concerned. Now, normally for Ajax, not a good season in particular. You want to win the league, obviously, for Ajax, but given our youth academy situation here, second place secured would be a pretty damn good season in my eyes. And that's a first half lacking in action here at 0-0. Not bad. I'm going to tell them they've been unlucky. I'm going to send them out for the second half with 1 substitution. I'm going to bring Karl Eiting in for Jurgen Kaelenkamp, who apparently has played poorly today, even though I would have said he actually looked pretty decent, but we'll let him be a deep-lying playmaker with a defensive role, as Jurgen Kaelenkamp can come off. Quick chance here, PSV of the throw. Locadia throws it to Ritzmaier. Well nicked by Nunnally. Can he find Surhouse down the line? He does. It's a good pass. Going Son inside. Looks a little crowded out here. Goes back to Nunnally. He can go inside now. There you go. Van de Beek's got it. Forward to Surhouse quickly. He looked for Kluivert running in behind. That's blocked. Van Ginkel finds Lozano. Forward for De Jong. Away from Veltman. Chance to hit one. Does hit one. Well over the bar. It's just a couple of poor passes. Both their chances that we've actually seen today, we have had the opportunity to get a chance of our own, and it's just not quite went right for us. Ramselaar's playing this into the middle here. Acres of space for Lozano to hit one here. Edge of the box. Oh, it's nicked by Dekker. Forward to Kluivert. Come on, counters on. Kluivert dribbling. Play it wide. Well, Kluivert's going to go wide himself. He kept it far too long there, Kluivert. He had tons of support. tried to run all himself and has lost the ball now. That is another good chance to get a chance for ourselves. Chance. That's another good chance to create something just broken down. Delight's header away is not a good one. Lokadia gets it before Nunnally comfortably holds it, plays it inside. Ramselaar, Van Hinkel, it's opening up now, plays it wide for Lozano, cut out well, but easily won back by Lucassen for Lozano. He pings it wide, but Board will cut it out. It's a terribly rushed, desperate clearance. Savastano's header on, easy for Lucassen. Again, we're absolutely pinned in here. Every time we get a touch, we're just giving them it right back. Schwab is in behind now. It's an easy cross ball. Veltman misses it. Lokadia doesn't, and it is 1-0 to PSV. Demand more. Terrible. And yet another PSV chance where we had the opportunity to get forward. Kluivert made a poor decision, and we've ended up losing the opportunity, getting countered, and then conceding the goal. I'm going to throw De La Vega on as an attacking midfielder. I'm not quite sure how he's going to do there, but Kluivert just giving the ball away for their goal there really irked me. So he's coming off as Delight lobs it forward for Nunnally. It's another poor decision. What are we playing at? Lokadia, Ramselaar, De Jong's in to add to the misery. Great chance. He's hit the post. Veltman will clear, but this could be an absolute hammering now. The amount of times we've been caught out by PSV on the break. 30 minutes left. I'm going to bring on Zefoik for Veltman, who's been poor today, but we'll just give it a little more time. Last time we needed to go down to 10 men due to an injury or something. Still only 1-0, I have no idea how. De Jong, Ritzmaier, De Jong's there again, acres of space. Into Van Hinkel, Lokadia, it's far too easy for all of them, just wide of the post. Right, we need to push forward now, we need to try and create something. Zoet will kick it long, should be dealt with. It is by Delight, but it's easily headed away though. Back Board gets it. Nunnally now's in behind. Come on, son. We need a good decision to cross this here. Play it quickly. It's into Searhouse. Comes to him. Acres of space. Cross goal. Comes to Decker. Oh, he's missed. How has he missed? Unbelievable. We'll take Veltman off for Zefoik now. I don't believe he's missed that. Schwab to Van Hinkel. Schwab now. They're probably going to kill the game now when we had a chance to equalise 2 seconds ago. Van Hinkel loses it. Recovered though. Ramselaar. Oh, nicked by De La Vega. Searhouse now counters on. Go wide on the left. He's took too long. We'll break to Nunnally though. Backboard, come on. Racing for pace. Backboard to Nunnally. Great ball, come on. Good decision here with the cross. Whips her in. Searhouse doesn't have time to think, but the header's still poor. And still the substitution hasn't been made, and Backboard flies in, gets sent off. I think that kind of shows to me that it's a little bit predetermined, this game. That should have made the change a bit earlier than that, I think. Unless the ball never went out between the header on goal and then him getting sent off, but it's a bit suspect to me. Decker will be the one to make way here. I still don't believe he's missed that chance. We'll bring on Maduro now instead of Zefoik. He'll go to the right back position, but that's the game over now. I mean, 1-0. 9 shots to their 9. We've had 6 on target. They've only managed 2. We've been by far the better team, and we've just lacked cutting edge. I've said it so many times this season. Just seems like a lack of experience, lack of composure at the front end of the field at times. We've been very good creatively. You know, we've scored tons of goals even with our lack of cutting edge. We've only got 1 less than Feyenoord, but we should have won far more games if we just had that cutting edge. Some games, in fairness, you know, for example, 3-0 up against Vitesse, the front end did their job and they were let down by the defenders. But for example, this game, the defenders have given up hardly anything. I mean, the only things they've given up, it's been on the break when they've been getting hit by numbers pouring forward. And they've just not been helped out with the front end. Front end could have scored 2 or 3 goals today, but instead they've scored none, they've drawn a blank, and we're losing this game. We do lack a bit of quality, don't get me wrong. You know, I think the likes of Decker, for example, he's never going to be leaving the club to go to Bayern Munich or anything like that. Warning for Backboard. Some players like Kluivert might eventually reach that level of, you know, Bayern or Real Madrid or Man United or something like that. But guys like Decker, for example, already 21 years of age, he's never going to make it to that kind of level. He's going to top out at being a good Eredivisie player, I think. There you go, he's hotly linked to Player of the Year. He's got 2.5 now. They're saying 4.5 potential. I don't see that, being 21 years of age already. But they should still be good enough to do the business today. You know, they should be good enough to score goals like the one that fell to Decker there in that game. That is an open goal basically anywhere other than at the keeper. Even if you hit it at the keeper with enough power, he's spilling it to one of the other two guys who are queuing up to take the tap in, and it falls to pieces, frankly, which is a damn shame. But hopefully we can bounce back now. We're playing the bottom side in the league. 4 wins, 10 draws and 17 losses. We've got to be able to put them to the sword. We've already played them once, beat them once. It's time here to go out there and just secure second place. Maduro will start today. I suppose De Jong can come onto the bench. Zefoyk can come in for Veltman, who was poor in the last game. Zefoyk prefers to be on the right, so that's exactly what he'll get. Karl Eiting will come in for Donny van de Beek today. Will De La Vega start? What do we think of him? Nah, he's not going to start, but he might come on. Boy Kemper can come on for Savastano again. Good lad, Boy Kemper, only 18 years of age. I think he's got more of an upside than Savastano. But Savastano with 2 years seniority, I think, is just a little bit more trustworthy in the games at the moment. Assertively, we expect to win, of course. We are playing the bottom side in the league. If we win today, we have secured second place, which is good work for Season 1, I would dare say. Be good to get a nice strong performance here today. I'd like to stay as far ahead of PSV Eindhoven as possible, as Lars Unostal will take the goal kick for Venlo. Goes very long, should be dealt with by Delight. It is, only as far as Van Crooij though. Cullen, Van Crooij again. Leemans, come on, get into them boys. Out wide, they look a bit sloppy, they're chasing the ball back the way as well, but that's a nice ball forward for Haksabanovic. Rolls it into the striker, Opoku. Haksabanovic again, closed down by Maduro, decent play. Cullen plays it for Opoku, not a great position, picks it up. He's got a man at the back stick though, we have to watch. Haksabanovic is in, and it's 1-0 to Venlo in Amsterdam before 10.5 minutes. We would have to lose pretty much all of the games left to lose second place. But I tell you what, we're giving it a go. This will cut the gap to only 6 points. If PSV win today, of course, it will be only 4. Ball whipped in by Decker. Header away. Counters on. Cullen's bringing it forward now. Come on. Get stuck into them. Ball back the way. Spraying it forward. Karl Eiting cuts it out, but Leemans picks it up. We're not doing very well here today. Van Crooij, far too much space. Closed down by Boy Kemper. Needs help though from Decker to close down Rutten. Scooped it forward. Opoku can't get there. Well done, Zefoyk. Nunnally now running at them. Oh, skips by one. Keep going, son. Stand it up. He's forced wide. Go back to backboard. Not backboard, sorry. The other man. Ekelenkamp sweeps it into the net. It was Maduro I was thinking of there, not backboard. It was a good finish by Jurgen Ekelenkamp. Almost passing it in. Oh, it's his first goal actually for the club. Nicely done, son. 18 years of age, and he is going to be one for the future. He is a classy, classy boy. I can't wait to see what he turns into. PSV Eindhoven take the lead pretty much exactly as we equalise. The gap will be 5 points, I believe, with the current scoreline. Yeah, the gap will indeed be 5. We can get one more. As I say, we secure second place. PSV get one more. They are 2-0 up now. Come on, man. Look at the front four again. 6.5, 6.4, 6.5, 6.5. Poor performances again across that front line. I think we bring on De La Vega for Nunnally in the second half, just because Nunnally's been booked. He's not. He's actually been, with a 6.6, has been the best of the front four, which is pretty damn sad. Yeah, assertively not pleased. As I say, we will take Nunnally off for De La Vega. Who does prefer to be an inside forward off the right. We'll give him it, I suppose. And we'll bring Donny van de Beek on for Kluivert. who's been poor again today in that position. See, when Kluivert and Searhouse are on good form and are linking up well, they're very fluid, create chances for each other all over the place. When they're playing poorly, they play really poorly. 6.4 and 6.5 in that first half for them. I suppose that's how it goes with young players. They are inconsistent, but even so. As Rutten picks it up there. Oh, hits it off Decker, will get it back. Van Crooij Cullen losing it to Van de Beek. Immediate impact from the senior pro, who's what, 20 or 21. Kemper now for Decker. That's a great ball by Kemper down the line. Decker now, can he get it in? Forces it in. Ugh, and it's hit the bar. Henry, Rutten and Van Crooij will get it away between them. Opoku now totally isolated. We're not closing him down. He gets an option from Cullen. See if they manage to score from this. Back the way to Rutten. Will anything happen here? They're just kind of stoking it around. Henry goes way over the top, and no, indeed, nothing will happen. Come on, guys. We cannot draw this game here. Demand more. Oh, corner kick. Decker to take. I don't care if it's a sloppy, scrappy goal from a corner. We just need to win. The Kellenkamp stands it back up. De La Vega with a header. Well done, young man. How tall is he? 170 centimetres with a jumping reach of 3. He's like 5'7" and can he jump? And he scores the header. Demand more, I think, is still a fair thing to say to them. They've not been very good today, regardless of the fact that it looks like we might win. Who will we bring in? We'll bring Savastano on for Boy Kemper, who struggled a bit today with a 6.5. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Where is he? Savastano on for Kemper. And this will indeed secure that second place, which is what we needed to do in this episode. Job done, it'll be quite nice. Miles behind Feyenoord, of course. We need to fix that next season. But it looks like a nice comfortable win for us today. In the end, eventually. You know, after the strong start Venlo made, we did settle down and we did more or less comfortably win the game in the end. Had it gone another 15 minutes or so without scoring, I would have started to panic, but we did well. We controlled the game, and it's a solid if unspectacular 2-1 victory for us over Venlo, which will secure second place. I would just say well done, boys. I mean, go into these last two games of the season now, knowing that we don't need anything. Oh, it's a fractured cheekbone for De La Vega. You can go to the specialist about that one. Kellenkamp shining as we win. How's he training? Good, everything going up. That's what we like to see. And that is the league table pretty much set now in terms of us and Feyenoord anyway. The next 4 teams after us, all vying for that third place there, but we don't really care about that all too much if we're brutally honest. Our schedule at home to Alkmaar, in which we can actually crush their hopes of making that third place, and then we finish the season away at Excelsior. So that'll be the next episode, the last episode of season 1. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Pretty much summing up our season, really. PSV Eindhoven didn't really do all that much wrong, but against a more senior squad, they took the chance, we didn't. Frontline were poor, and that's basically how it plays out. I mean, that's actually our first loss in the league since the start of February, so we went on a really good run there. 2 draws, Vitesse and Sparta, and all the rest wins during that period, beating Heerenveen and Zwolle and Twente, so it was a good period for us actually. And we know how good we can be when we beat Feyenoord 5-1. Okay, we endured an absolute onslaught in the first 45 minutes there, but we did then come out in the second half and give them a bit of a stuffing. So we know we can do it. But we're just going to see it this season next time out against Alkmaar and Excelsior, and then it'll be on to season 2 for us, where we have a group of young boys with a whole season of football under their belt. We hope to be giving it more of a go in a title race. For season 2. I don't know if we'll get close enough to Feyenoord in season 2 to make it a genuine title race, but I'd like to think that we possibly could. The likes of Delight and Donny van de Beek really coming into their own, and obviously the young lads getting more experience under their belt. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Second place secured is good business for us. If you have enjoyed the episode or enjoying the series, please do drop a like on the video down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. And of course, to follow the series, you can subscribe to the channel. Of course, you get the update when Season 2 is out, as well as the last episode of Season 1. So you want to be subscribing. I'd be greatly appreciative of that, by the way. But mostly just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time when we are rounding out the season, as I say, against Alkmaar and Excelsior.